Hello. Let me see. What's up, guys? It's me here, Pharrell, and welcome back to Discover with Pharrell. I am so very happy because you are here, and thank you to my subscribers, thank you to my followers, thank you for subscribing, and of course, if you've not subscribed, please make sure you do that. Today I'm very excited, and today I want to talk about something that will give you some information here and there. And so I just want to congratulate all those guys who won their green card lottery, the 2024 green card lottery. And congratulations if you won. That is good. If you didn't win, there's always a next time. October, just go and apply again. But for me, I've been here in the United States for like 5 years. It's a cool place. It's a good place, and it's a beautiful place, good place to live, and all those kind of things. So just expect a lot of beautiful things here. And so for those who won, there's a lot of processes. There's a lot to do. Like you have to fill all your forms, your DS-260, fill the information, send it there. You wait for your second notification letter. You wait for your interview, for your medicals and everything. It's quite a huge process, right? But that's not what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to talk about those people who are immigrating here in the United States, and maybe you've won a green card or any type of immigration, right? And so I've seen a lot of people misinterpret what is in America. Like what is outside there. Like what do you hear about America, right? That is the question that I just want to ask you guys. What do you know about America? What do you see on TVs? What do you see? It's a great place. And I think I've talked about this on my other previous videos, but I want to repeat and say your dreams, the dreams you have about America, the visions you have about America, those are your own visions, right? In my book, From Grass to Grace, I've talked about those things. Like America, people say it's a place of milk and honey. Dang, nobody just comes here and gives you milk and honey. Nobody gives you a good life. It is all in your mind. It's all in your perspective. If you want to make yourself great, you will be great. If you just make the wrong decisions, and you'll suffer, right? This is America, Nobody cares. You have to go there and do things for yourself. You have to go there, make money, grow, go to school, all those kind of things. But if you just come in here and somebody will hand you a car, will hand you a house, all those kind of things, I'm so sorry about that, because somebody was asking me about like, oh, when I come to America, are they gonna pay for my air flight? I'm like, what? Are they gonna give me a house? Are they gonna give me a car? I'm like, wow, I wish they could have given me that when I came over here. So nobody gives you that kind of thing. So what happens is like they give you the visa to just come and stay here. You are a permanent resident. You're given all the papers to work and everything, and so you can actually now make your life from there. Now, this is what happens when people win green card, or when you're trying to just come over here. Maybe you have a family, maybe you don't, and maybe you are doing very well in Kenya, and then you start selling your businesses, you start selling everything, right? You start selling everything. You sell your business, you sell your land, your property and everything, so that because you're coming to the land of milk and honey. My friend, it is not bad to sell. But what happens when you come over here and it doesn't work the way you wanted it to work? Because everybody, I think 90% of people who immigrate here have that mindset that this place, when I just land there, money will be falling like crazy, right? It will be falling like crazy. But let me tell you something, right? You don't have to just sell everything that you have because you are going to an unknown place. It's like making that leap of faith. So I just want to advise those people who are there, you're selling your property, you're selling everything to just come here. My friend, it is good to be wise, and that's why sometimes we lack this information. Don't sell everything. Don't sell everything. At least sell something that maybe you require airfare, you require some little money, to keep you going. Don't just sell everything, right? Because that money will help you sometimes back. That property will help you when you're here. Let's say maybe you come here, you spend like 5 years, and you want to go back to Kenya, and your properties are still there. You have a house, maybe somebody is renting or somebody is doing some kind of things. You just go back there and use that money, right? Or maybe you'll be having a problem here. Learning is a continuous process, and when we come here, we learn. It's good to educate others about this place, right? So if you have something in Kenya and maybe you're facing like problems here, maybe you have a land worth 10 million in Kenya, you can sell it, right? You can sell that is $100,000, right? And so this is what I'm saying. If you have property in Kenya and you are trying to just immigrate to the United States, you just come and stay here, you're a permanent resident, don't sell everything. Just sell what is, if you have the airfare, if you have money to come and, if you have money for your family to relocate, just use that money. Don't sell your property. Just come here, because when you come here, most of the people start from zero, right? You cannot, maybe you are doing something, you are doing very well in Kenya, maybe you are an accountant, you are doing something else. When you come here, it's the opposite. Like I've seen a lot of professionals, you are doing very well in Kenya, but here you have to start from somewhere. You have to start from zero. Like going back to school, if you just want to go back to that career, or starting afresh, starting something new, right? So here you just come do any other job that anybody else is doing. You don't just come and because you are working, you are a boss there, right? You are working, some people, you had like 20 people working under you. You won't experience that here. You have to be humble, right? And so you come here, if you have a family, depending on who is hosting you, you just come here. Organize yourself very well. Just come here. Depending on who is hosting you, they'll be able to guide you on what to get, what documents to get, how to go about it, and you settle very well. And then you have a plan. You're not just coming here to just stay here. You're like, okay, maybe I want to work for a few years, get some money, go back to school. Maybe I want to do this, because here, even in school, we have loans. We have student loans. So if you just you don't have like a lot of money to pay, you make that decision and go back to school and maybe do something. But it all depends on an individual, right? There are so many different people, and you don't know what they want. You don't know why they came to America. You don't know what their perspective is. But be very find information. Don't just do things blindly, because even me, I've made mistakes, right? When I'm here, I've made mistakes. Maybe I'm like, I should have done this thing this way. And that's why I'm coming to you and telling you, like, it is good to ask and you'll be told. If we did mistakes when we came here, I don't want somebody else to do a mistake. Or if I've seen somebody else doing a mistake and coming here and regretting, why did I come to America? Why did I sell my property? I sold everything. So this lady I heard about, like, they sold everything. They have like children. They sold everything and they relocated here. And whatever they were doing there, their profession, they couldn't continue here. So that meant, like, this lady cannot go to work because she has to be with the children, right? So the man is going to work, and they are like 5 children, okay? So they sold everything there. And then they came over here because they were like, oh, we'll make it. When we land to America, money will be raining, dollars will be raining like crazy. And alas, when they got here, they were like, oh, you cannot just go to an office and work. You have to start maybe work in a warehouse or something. So the guy, the dad, or the husband had to go to work daily so that he can sustain his family. So you have to pay for a house, you have those bills, you have all those kind of bills, the electricity bill, water bills, phone bills, you have to eat, you have a family of 6 people, you have to eat, you have to feed them, you have everything, all those kind of bills. So if one person is working, that means they are not getting enough money to do nothing else. You're just working to pay bills, right? And so, you know, this lady was saying like, oh, she grew very desperate. They were like, oh my God, I wish we didn't sell everything, or I wish we had information of what we are coming to do here, you know. And so she was telling people like, man, before you move, just find information. Don't just sell everything that you have, because if you do that, then you start regretting, because you have to go back to school, or you have to do this other kind of thing. So that's my message for you today, right? Don't just do things, you know, on impulse, just because you're so excited, I'm getting a new life. And I'm not saying America is bad, it's a very good place, but it's not good enough for everybody, right? I've seen people who have come here. Me, I'm very grateful because I've done a lot of things, right? You know, even my mentality has changed and everything. So there's something good. But I've seen some people who have come here and they are miserable, like they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing to their name, nothing, absolutely nothing, because they were doing very well in Kenya, and when they came here, they are doing nothing. So it is good, but find information, right? Don't just do things blindly, okay? Don't just, and I tell people, if you come here, stay for a little while, and then you feel like, this ain't for me, you're free to go back, right? And so I'm happy. I'm so proud of you guys who have, you know, who applied and who are selected. And yeah, I wish you all the best as you make this journey. Let this journey teach you 1 or 2 things. And of course, if you have questions, we'll be there to answer them. So keep it locked here, keep it Discover with Pharrell, and make the right decision, okay? Ciao, and see you later.